Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Commanders.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Right to the air goes Daniels. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Second and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Has caught. That's Lane. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. Spartan, Kenneth Walker, and he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Seattle.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 9, brings up second and
9. Cup in motion. Milrow. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he will get into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 3. They run it once more with Eckler. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Washington.
That's good for a Washington.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Commanders' 1st down.
Washington. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To the air again is Daniels. Pick, Imawari. The rookie safety in for the sack.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Work in the middle, he's got Ertz. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback.
And he will score! Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Washington.
But I think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And they'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll run the toss with Walker. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Throwing is Milroe. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop.
At the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The NFL's active leader in sacks, Von Miller, in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Slot man in motion right. Now Milroe facing 3rd and long. Moving left, taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 42 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Milroe. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down. Play action, it's Milroe. Now he'll run it. And he'll get into the end zone. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown Seahawks. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Short one there. He's got Ertz. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's caught by Eckler. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Washington.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
2 minutes remaining here in this first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Here's Eckler. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Down at the 35-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Austin Eckler out of the backfield. And 3rd down coming up.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's...
And he's into the end zone. Harry McLaurin, touchdown Commander. Now Gay for the extra point. Through the range, the kick is good. And the Commanders will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Gay to kick off for Washington.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Now Milroe on 1st down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That one swung out wide to Walker. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Milroe on 3rd down. Got it with Smith in Jigba. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down. To throw again is Milroe. That's to the rookie from Miami, Elijah Arroyo. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down. Again, it's Milroe. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's going to be close to another first down as he's forced out just shy of the marker.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Milroe going to throw it again. The open man is Smith and Jigba. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. That is brought in at the 10. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. This one taken at the 7. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. Take a shot downfield, looking for Cup.
Oh, and they had a shot there, Mike. He just overthrows his man, and this just comes down to just continuing to get on the same page. This is a feel throw, a feel route. Just puts a little too much air on it, and he just can't quite run it down.
Get this complete to Horton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 11. First down, Seattle. Here's Milroe to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
On first down, it's Milroe. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he's in! Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Daniels now on first down. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
Running right up the gut, it's Eckler. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Commanders' first down.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 1.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Third and a yard. It's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Daniels gonna throw again. He's got it inside the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Good blocking, and he's in. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Washington. It's his fourth rushing touchdown of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
To kick off for Washington.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. Working across the field, he hauls it in. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. The rookie from Alabama on target there. It is a first down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL, and I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game, more important than how many gross yards you run for?
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5. It sets up 2nd and 5.
At the Commanders' 37-yard line.
Now Milrow. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
They'll send their tight end left. On 3rd down, Milrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And how about that play on special teams? Perfectly done. It checks up right at the 1-yard line.
It's not enough. You said it, but it's not enough. You said it really stuff, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I'm in. Hey, somebody gotta do it. I take the G. Hey. 70. Come on.
Now Daniels. Now look out. That ball is free in the end zone. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line, and the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milrow. He'll locate Cup. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Walker now gets us going here in the 4th quarter. Oh, a loose football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
Now Milroe on first down. And taken in by Horton. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and a yard. Now it's Milroe. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. To throw again is Milroe. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Play action, it's Milroe. With the jig to left side, he's got it. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. A good spot here, second and a yard.
Brings up second and a yard.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Milroe on third down. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. Pressure's on. Here's the veteran, Jason Myers. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
Here's 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
It's a gain of 14.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 on the Seahawks' 47-yard line.
Here's 2nd down. Throwing is Daniels. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 6 yards.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Open man, right side, he's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A big one here in the 4th quarter. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Now, on 2nd and long. To the air again is Daniels. He pulls it in around the 5. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. So now, an extra point really doesn't help that much. We'll try to go for 2 and make the difference 3. Daniels gonna throw again. And that is incomplete. They get the touchdown, take the lead, but it remains a 1-point game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll come up for 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. On 1st down, it's Milrow. He's gonna look for the home run ball. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Brings up second.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
On second down, Milroe. Flush to his right. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the Commanders. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Commanders are winners, as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.